had the problem with these gauges that they're actually quite dull in terms of they're not as bright on these top two compared to the other two of the exactly same brand. And what it is I've had these two for a lot longer, and I've had the car resprayed previously, and I think some overspray has got on the lens here, the plastic lens, and I'm going to try and remedy this. And what I've done is I bought this Meguiar's plastic PX, is it? RX I think. And what that does is it just gets rid of small scratches, but also will just clean off this little abrasive material, the little paint overspray marks we have here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this out from the back, and it's only held in with these two little studs with the nuts on the end. Undo that, and I'm going to attempt to take off this outer bezel, because what it says in the instructions, which are kind of handily in here, there, it tells you that do not use on painted surfaces. So obviously you'll scratch the painted surfaces. So what I'm going to do is take the outer bezel, which is painted silver, off, and then I'm going to just see if I can clean up the lens. Also, this isn't really meant to be a review for this tool, but I bought this little Bahco tool. I've got a similar one made by Stanley, but I saw a review on this and it was only like I think under £15 for this little ratcheting device. So here, get to put on a box end quarter drive, and then this is just an 8mm, and it's great for getting to small areas apparently, so I'm going to use it and give it a go and see what I think about it. But I'm just going to be using this today. So it comes with all these little heads and an extension bar, and 6, 7, 8, 10, 13, so it's kind of a handy little set to use. Just come in here with my 8mm, undone these two little nuts, and now I can take this off. So I've taken the bracket out there to give me some more room, and if you see, I've actually already done the polishing process with this Meguiar's compound, and you see it's much clearer there now than this one here. You can see it's very hard to see anything out of that one. So I'm going to just take you along on the process, but it's very easy. You just put a little dab on the microfiber cloth, and just do little small swirls and just clear it up. So it's done quite a nice job so far. So this little dab on there, and you can just kind of press it together so you don't kind of get all on there, so something like that. And then you can just do these little working around like that. And then get a clean bit and a rag, or this microfiber. You can see it already starts to look better, and the more you do it, the better it becomes, really. So that's really the process. I'm just going to do these two gauges now, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. So you can see here, this is pretty much the finished result, and they're a lot brighter than they were. They've still got some kind of surface scratches. I've done more on this one than that one, but the more you do it, the more the surface scratches become less and less obvious. So I'm going to keep on going, but this is pretty much the finished article, and yeah, it's much brighter. It's the same as these are much newer gauges of the same manufacturer, and you can see them upside down. You can see here that it's much easier to see. So I'll show you the next clip will be of it in the car, and showing you can actually see what they say now. This is the moment of truth. Let's see if they look any better. Yeah, you can definitely see it. You see they look much brighter. I mean, for some reason this water temp one does look brighter than the rest anyway, but you can actually see what they're doing now. Maybe it'll help if I prime the car a bit better. insert, you can actually see what's going on with these gauges. So that water temp one does look brighter than the rest. These two are much newer at the bottom than the top, but at least you can actually, you don't just see the overspray that was put on them. So I'm quite happy with that, and that's it.